Okay, so one of the smart contract platforms, Cardano, is very, very undervalued and underrated, in my opinion, and they're getting set for a major upgrade. And in Charles Hoskinson's words, he says this is the most important upgrade coming to the Cardano network. Now, listen, I'm not really big with the technical jargon here. So I'm going to try to break this down easily for you to understand what this does for Cardano. Okay. We're going to jump into the price point real quick, see where we're at. We're still a top 10 crypto, of course, ranked number 7 right now on Coin Market Cap. And then we're going to explain what Cardano's Vassal hard fork will actually do for Cardano in layman's terms. So, bear with me here. A couple different things to roll through. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And let's jump right in here. So, Cardano sitting at 53 cents. It's down a little bit here in the last 24, down about 1.4%. Overall crypto market cap is about pretty flat today. Bitcoin is back up over 24K at the time of this recording. Ethereum just below, and I mean just below that $1,900 mark. So, relatively flat day in the crypto market, which I'm totally cool with. I could totally take some sideways action here in the crypto market. I think that's solid for us. I think that's healthy, right? So let's dive into this article. Cardano's Vassal hard fork explained what to expect from the major upgrade. And again, there are a lot of technical terms in here. We're going to try to break it down for you so it's easy to understand. So let's just talk about the timeline first. So the Cardano network was supposed to undergo rather a network upgrade in the form of a hard fork in June of this year. However, the event was postponed on a few different occasions, once in June and once again in July. We'll get to that later on in this video. Interesting note here, it's called Vassal. The upgrade is named after the late Bulgarian mathematician Vassal Dubov, who was also a prominent community member of Cardano. So, part of the third development of Cardano, Vassal is a very important network upgrade that's aimed at boosting the network's usability and scalability. This, in simplistic terms, means this: it is going to make it a lot easier for developers to come into the Cardano ecosystem and build decentralized applications on top of it. So, the smart contract platforms like Cardano, they want to be welcoming to new developers who have new ideas, and they want it to be easy for these developers to come in and build on top of it. That's why this upgrade, the Vassal hard fork, is so important, right? Because it makes Cardano more competitive in the smart contract arena. Now, there are specifically 5 critical mechanisms designed to improve the performance of the Cardano blockchain. And there's a number of these right here. CIP31, this would allow looking at an input without actually spending it. Again, it all comes back to making it easier on developers. CIP32, this proposal aims to enable datums to be attached to outputs instead of being attached to datum hashes. Again, a lot of technical jargon here that, quite frankly, I'm not very versed in, but I do understand that you want to make it easier for developers to come in. And there's a number of these: CIP 33 and CIP 40, which aims to provide the overall scalability of the network. This I do understand. And further technical information about it can be found here later in the article. And then diffusion pipelining, which is known as Cardano's consensus layer scaling solution. Essentially, the improvement proposal aims to overlay some of the steps that a block needs to go through as it moves across the chain in an attempt to enable them to happen concurrently. Again, better scalability, better efficiency on the Cardano blockchain. So when will the actual Vassal hard fork take place? Well, that's a big question, because in June, they were delighted to report that in the last few minutes, we have submitted an update proposal to the hard fork of the Cardano testnet. This was late June. It was supposed to go live then. It got pushed back. And of course, Input Output, the company behind Cardano, doing this work. Then on July 29th, we got this news. From where we are, there could be a few more weeks before we go to the actual Vassal hard fork. This is incredibly important. All the users must be ready to progress through the hard fork to ensure a smooth process. So This was Kevin Hammond, the IOG technical manager, who said this, who's obviously working on this project. So a few weeks from July 29th, well, we're basically 2 weeks from this quote. Maybe we can hear something next week. There hasn't been a hard deadline on this in terms of when we'll hear something, but we do know that it's going to be coming relatively soon. We'll report on it when it does. A lot of people think that this could really, really provide a lot of room for Cardano to expand its ecosystem pretty quickly. A lot of that will hinge on the overall market, but if you're playing the long game here, like I am with Cardano, this is a really good move for the future of Cardano's ecosystem, making it, again, a lot easier for developers to come in and build on top of Cardano. So hopefully, in simplistic terms, this makes sense to you. And let me know if it did down below, what your thoughts are on all of this and how you feel about Cardano. Happy Friday, everyone. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.